So today, where are you? I wanted to do a thing about Si Genaro and The Last Bird, as it's now called, and how we got there. It all started back in 2014. Si went on The Voice, and I saw him on The Voice, and so did Stephen Booth, who said we should work together. This is what he did. He's amazing at playing the harmonica or mouth organ, or whatever you call it. The judges later in the show said to someone else, "You need to do more," and he did everything. He did beatboxing, he does his own track with the band at the end, he did his harmonica, he sung as well.
Sometimes, when I was in the hotel room the other day, I did actually write a song called Chicken Train.
Can we hear it?
Yes, yeah. Chicken Train.
Anyway, Si went on The Voice, did his thing, which was awesome. He then went back to The Voice the next year, and I knew he'd been on The Voice recording, and that he'd also performed another song called The Last Bird Flies, which he'd written and performed, and he knew it was filmed, but didn't know if it would be shown. So we guessed it would be, worked out the start date of when The Voice would start, so that we could set a release date for his track. I remixed it as CLSM, as did Anthony Lewis and AOS. Lorenzo just popped up on my radar as doing hardcore stuff, and I said you could give this guy the job of remixing it like as a hardcore thing. So we did those versions, got the release ready, and we both put some money into advertising on Facebook for the exact sort of moment that the tune would be on. I think it was BBC at the time. It says BBC on the screen, doesn't it? It was, we got it into the top 100 on iTunes, which was amazing. But when the CLSM version was done, it was going to be not the main version, and the whole point was to convert what he was doing on telly into a thing on iTunes, which is what happened. So the CLSM version got shelved. I kind of did forget about it, and then I thought I should promote it, and it sounded like it was going to be in a film, that sort of thing. I managed to get hold of a promo of a Terminator film, and I put the music on that to see if anyone would pick up on it, and there were a few comments and stuff.
Will clear, will we see the pain we made? In this wasted land, what all we do is fight and pray. Whoa.
It sort of worked nicely, and but nothing was happening with it. So to kill the whole thing off, so that I'd be told to take it down, I made a Twitter post and tagged Skydance, who are the people who make these films, in it. And instead of getting angry, because I was hoping they would see it, they'd watch it, then they'd go, "Oh, what's this track? We want to use it for something else," you know, on the off chance they would do that. And instead they just retweeted it. So then that made it look more genuine. So I said, look, that tune which is on the Terminator movie, which we've done, is they've just look at they're retweeting it, and that made it even more real. So for the next 2 years or so, people used to say, "Oh wow, well done for getting that on the Terminator movie," when of course it never happened. So then I forgot about it again, and then I've remembered now to release it, so it's out on the old Spotify and stuff. 2 versions, one which is the extended mix, which is out on sort of Beatport and stuff like that, and then there's a shorter version which is out on Spotify.